Photoshop Tutorial 1, Step 12, the right lens. We're going to do it all in one go. So I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to call my new layer right lens. I'm going to go to my magnetic lasso tool and trace the right lens. Try and do it more carefully than you did your left lens. You should be improving these skills. I think I could have gone a little slower, but for demonstration purposes, I think this will be fine. So I have my right lens selected. I now push D on the keyboard to ensure that my foreground and background colors are black and white. I now apply a keyboard shortcut, Alt, Delete, and that fills the selection with black. I now need to bring in the beach image again. So I'm going to go File, Open, the beach, Open. Here's the beach image here. I'm just going to separate it away. Using the Move tool, I'm going to move the beach image in, deselect my previous marquee, close the unneeded beach image. Layer 1 is selected. I need to rename that right lens reflection. I now need to clip it to the right lens, and we had a shortcut that we used, Control Alt G, and it clipped it very nicely to the right lens. So now we need to resize and reposition the image. Control T to free transform, and you probably can't see the handles anywhere, but they sure are there. So I'm just going to move it to the side, hold my Shift key down and pull one of the corners in, then move it back up into the right location and then pull it in again. Hold the Shift key. So I want to line these up so they almost look like they're part of the same image. So in this instance, I'm going to just roll that down like that, move that over a little bit there, and it needs to look fairly similar. A little bit of a twist on it and hit Enter to apply it. So now I've got my image in the right place. I need to apply my inner shadow, and I apply the inner shadow by making sure that I have the right lens reflection selected. Go down to the FX key, inner shadow, multiply 65, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. Okay, and that has been applied. I now need to add a spherized layer. So to add my spherized layer, I need to go to the filter, distort, spherize, and horizontal only, 30%, same as before, apply. Then I need to add my blend multiply layer. So I need to select the right lens layer, my right lens reflection layer, Control J to duplicate, rename it, multiply, clip it by doing Control Alt G. Then I need to change the blend mode to multiply, the opacity to 80, and it has tinted it almost the same as the other one. We then go on to adding the gradient highlight. So I'm going to add a new layer, call it highlight, go to my gradient tool. It's black to transparent, so if I click on the double-headed arrow, it should change it to white to transparent. Click on the right lens layer. Hold down Control, click on the thumbnail, go back to your highlight layer and apply a highlight in the corner to match the highlight on the other side. Control D to finish, and your glasses are complete. I now need to save this, so I go File, Save As, and I need to save it as a JPEG. So we look down here for JPEG, and I give it a new name, and I am going to call it Wilkins Sunglasses. And then I'm going to save it into my Year 8 Smorgasbord Photoshop folder, and I know that's my completed tutorial. There we go. Okay that.